Good morning, sir. You're Forrest Mabry. And Ms. Holmes, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Give me just a second. Mr. Mabry, in cause number 25, DCCR 0580, let's see, are we going on? Okay, more
On
than
the first one, because I think
We can
this
do
one-
paragraphs 1 and 3, Your Honor.
Yeah,
1 and 3.
Additional paragraph on that.
the state is proceeding on paragraphs 1 and 3. Count 1 alleges that you committed the third-degree felony offense of stalking on April 7th of 2025. That indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of, gosh, I can't read this. It's
Improper use of equipment. Your Honor.
the felony, third-degree felony offense of improper use of equipment from September 27th of 2007. And how do you plead to that charge? And is that prior conviction true?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter your plea of guilty and true freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give me just a second.
Chapter 2 of them.
I know why some of the indictments, some of the things to get scanned in looks so crazy. I can't read it.
Do you need mine, Your Honor?
Hmm?
Do you want to use mine?
No, it's fine. I can print them out and they look fine. I was able to get it done. Let's see. All right, sir. In cause number 25, DCCR 1069, you're charged with a state jail felony offense of credit debit card abuse, and that's from March 26th of 2025. And then in this case, what are we going on?
The indictment is count 1 and then 2 and 3.
2 and 3?
Gets us to,
Count 2 alleges that you were previously convicted of improper use of equipment, a third-degree felony, September 27th of 2007. After that was final, you were convicted of possession of methamphetamine in a drug-free zone, a second-degree felony, December 18th of 2009. And how do you plead to that charge? And are those prior convictions true? Did you enter your plea of guilty in that case also, and true, freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with. In each of these cases, I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Ms. Holmes? Do you fully understand them?
yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1 in each case.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Mabry is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mabry, in each of your cases, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of guilty and true freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your pleas. In cause number 25, DCCR 0580, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of stalking. Find the prior conviction true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 14 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. In cause number 25, DCCR 1069, also find that you entered your plea of guilty and true freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty. Find those prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 14 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Ms. Holmes. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff.
Judge, it says you have it. It's Crawford Lewis, so it should be very top.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, that was, all right. You are Otis Crawford Wilson? And will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.